Everyone believes they have a strong mindset, but how do you know if you have a weak mindset? Well, here's 5 signs that can help you understand if you actually do have a weak mindset. Let's get right into it. Welcome back, Preneurs. Let's talk about the mindset issue. Most people have strong mindsets, some have weak mindsets. But regardless of whatever one you're on, let's make sure that you understand the signs that can actually making your mindset become more of a weaker mindset. So let's get right into it. I have 5 for you. The first one is actually apologizing for everything. Are you someone that always says, you know what, I'm sorry. You're not a sorry person. Apologize if, again, you are sincerely apologetic for what you've done because you're at fault for it. But also understand that being apologizing for everything is not always so good, all right? So if you're always apologizing for every scenario, you're always taking responsibility for every scenario, there is sometimes that someone actually did something wrong to you, and it's okay. You make sure they're aware of it, make sure you have the conversation about it, and you move on. But if you're the one who's always consistently saying, I'm sorry and I'm apologizing, that can actually position you a little bit over to the weak mindset versus the strong mindset. That's number 1. That brings us to our second point. The second point is, do you allow your critics to control you? Okay, so I'm from a sports background, and I remember when we used to play and everybody in the newspaper was to write about you. You're literally critiquing every little thing you do about you. You have people on TV critiquing about you. You have people in the stands critiquing on you. You have all these different people that are spectating that have an opinion about how you're performing. So regardless if you're performing on the court, or you're performing in business, or you're performing as a family, whatever you got going on, do you allow your critics, those that have, I guess, a perception of you, to control the way that you behave? Right now, do you take information? Yes, from mentors, from those that you don't mind switching places with because they have their best interests at heart. But you don't take information always from those that actually want to hurt you, even though you should listen to those that want to hurt you, because some of that actually has some truth in it. But again, understanding how to filter out what is necessary and how to filter out what is actually for you so you can get better. I love listening to critics in regards to what they have to say about me, because most of what they're saying is things I can use to get better. But some of the stuff is like, oh, you're just trying to actually hurt me. You're just trying to cut me below my knees. And then I actually go to the mentors that actually have a positive love for me as well. They want to invest in me, and I'm able to take that positive criticism. But you never let anything control you too much, where you're too much over to the right or to the left. That can position you to having a weakening mindset. That brings us to point number 3, which is you're constantly defensive. Like someone says something about you, you're defensive. Oh my gosh, right? If you're always defending yourself for everything you do, like the world's just always attacking you, you're always a victim, someone's always coming at you, that's going to position you actually more having a weak mindset, because not everyone's always after you. The world doesn't hate you. Not everyone hates you. It's all good, all right? You're victorious in everything that you can walk into, as long as you have the confidence to make sure you're doing what you need to do for that. So if you consistently keep defending yourself, you could be positioning yourself more on the weakness of mindset, okay? Which brings us to point number 4, which is avoidance of social situations. Which that really means is avoidance of conflict. You don't like conflict, you run away from it. If someone stands up to you, kind of move back, right? So what does that really mean? That means that you're not confident enough to be able to stand your ground, to understand exactly what you need to say if you truly believe in what you believe in. Now that could be positioning more into on the weak mindset. So if that's an issue for you, then more, again, you're moving towards that side of things. But just stay positive on what you got going on and believe in what you believe in so you can walk into what you need to walk into. And that brings us to our last point, which is you obsess, okay, about your problems to everybody. Okay, so what does that really mean? That means you have a problem going on, you literally are stuck in that problem. Like you're stuck in the emotion of that problem. You consistently keep reliving it over and over. It could have happened a year ago, but you're still running in your mind like it's fresh. And you talk to about everybody like it's like a new movie that just came out. Like you're literally explaining to everybody consistently, and you're always complaining, you're always consistently talking about it. That could position you more on the weak mindset. So if any of those 5 points is something that you're more aware of, I highly recommend, I encourage you to go through this week and kind of like be aware of what you're thinking about. Be aware of these things, 5 points we just talked about. So you can see it's like, man, am I pretty tough in these situations? Or maybe I am complaining a little too much right now. Maybe I am, defending a little bit too much. Or I'm a little too aggressive right now. Maybe I am thinking about those different other points I just mentioned. So you can make sure that you have a Teflon type of mindset, because you need that to be able to get to your next goals and dreams. So with that, Entrepreneurs, this will end this video. Go and tag another preneur as well that just wants to get better on their mindset as they walk into this year. And make sure that you're increasing 1% daily so we can increase your profit, your passion, and your purpose. And we'll see you guys on the next video.